You'll know how to use these things.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just a little guard retention exercise, okay? We're going to be doing 2 little guard retention exercises, a big one and a small one. So first, just I'm on the ground, he's standing up. A lot of times you're just going to get, especially nogi, it's just so much harder to control things. You're going to get people standing up and you're just going to have to open your guard. And one of the basic things he'll do is just throw your legs to the side and step, right? He's going to throw my legs to the side, step to the opposite side, makes connection, he's past my guard. 1, 2, 3, there's his 3 points. Right? So, just learning how to move your hips as they do this, frame, and get your points of contact, 2 or 4 points of contact is important. So when he throws my legs, I'm immediately trying to catch the leg. Ideally, I want this one. That being said, take what you can get. If you're like too low and you see even if he gets that knee on, I can still push and swing. So don't sacrifice good enough for having to be perfect all the time. Fighting's a whole lot of chaos. You see, he throws my legs, boom, I shrimp out. It's really important I don't just try to do this. He might be further. I'm old, so I've got to be able to move. Right? So he throws my legs to the side, boom, I spin back. Right? He throws my legs, I spin back, get in contact as soon as possible. Start a little slow, but then you can increase the speed. Because in a real life match, he's really trying to pass my guard. It's a lot of chaos. I'm going to have to move, right? If you're going to be playing a bottom game, you sure as hell better be prepared to work really hard. Cool? Yeah? So we're going to do 3 minutes each. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, sir. Cool. Thank you. I love training with you, Matthew. It's like I'm back doing Taekwondo and Kung Fu.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah. Everything. I'm bowing every time I do. Yeah, so relax right now. But I want you to experience, get to work with someone else a lot, feel how they move.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, we both see you. Okay. Yeah, they're just trying to.
Yeah, I think it held me about 20 minutes. I've sat there for a long time.
You have a good
No, not flat on your back. When I shrimp, I'm always getting to a side. No flat back. No flat back.
I'm hitting all the way across. Go full knee. Are you pushing up to see
Yeah.
Okay.
So before you do it, a lot of the Catholics, I hope I'm kind of like a chaperone.
Right.
A lot of this motion.
Wait, the throwing you around is 46?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the roll?
That's the one that's probably still holding.
I got to see the enemy in front of you. No, you have to go to this. But I
Oh, yeah.
Or this. Yeah.
Am I traveling far enough?
It is. Oh.
And it's got you for you to grab my ankle like that.
When I frame, I'm gonna put them on. Next to next.
Yeah. I was just thinking about birds.
No, not flat. He throws me, somebody like to the side, and I say like this, I've got here on the side here. Because if everything fails, and I'm in here, it's a lot easier to keep me there. But on here, okay guys, real quick, this is actually important. Just one small thing before you move to the next drill. So, okay. I get my legs thrown to the side. I'm not doing just this. Because say all this fails. He drops down, I'm pinned. You know, my shoulders are ground. My first fight is going to be somehow get to the side. Okay? So, when he throws my legs to the side, I'm here and he's going to pass. I want to be here. So if he drops down on me, look. I can grab, I can start working here. I'm not pinned, right? He's not going to stab me in my arm as easy, which is why pinning is important from like antiquity, right? So really got to make sure I'm on my side. I can fight against a bigger person on my side here. May not be pleasant, but I can do it. That makes sense? Cool. Thank you. Here, take it easy again. Sit down.
Other guy didn't go yet.
Oh shit, my fault.
Or do you have less good?
No, yeah, other person. Cool. So just be careful of that when you're going. Other person, 1, 2, 3. Get that on camera, y'all. I have no sense of time.
That's every instructor's mess up.
Yep. Okay. Oh, I was already looking. I just think glasses. I just think really right. Heavy as shit. So I can go to step 2. Exactly. See how he has this? Yeah. Because that's also how you do the password anyway. Cha-cha. Yeah, hands. Yeah. No. Here like this. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta move too. First on top, you gotta move. Take that ass, baby.
Not so much. No.
Don't play like a cheap
It's in here. When you pull
yeah.
Okay. See how it's going?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Boom!
Where's your A and B?
What up?
At least a decade. Send it back. Okay, cool. That's what the average is. That's fucked up. Yeah. He's like, so if you try to turn on your side of the car, you're still flat. Think about being hit. You don't be hit. Think that nightmare there. Yeah, turn on the side. Turn. So look, when I get thrown to the side, I'm here. I want to be off my back. Yes, exactly.
Use your hand to stop my outside.
The strength.
When I go in,
Lower back.
Hey.
Lower back. No, because you're flat on your back like a cheap bumper. Push, yeah, get your hands up. When he throws your legs, Now look, turn on the side. So look, see, I'm already here. I can move now. You saw how late I was? And I didn't know what's happening. I can still move. Yeah. All right. Second guard maintenance drill that we're going to do. It's going to seem a little silly, But sometimes we need things, spelled out for us a little bit. Guard passing is all about distance from the hips. I mean, it's not that simple, but it really is. Right? If I'm in close guard, you cannot tell, I promise you, you cannot teleport two people's guard. I've been refereeing now, God, for the better part of 15 years, and I can't tell you how many people just try to, they just do this. It's like, I mean, many people fail middle school science or elementary school science. You can't do that. He has to go away from me. If I do nothing, he pushes up my hips and moves himself away. He goes, just move backwards. Like, pin the hips, move backwards. If I just stay here, look, he's going to get out of my guard. Right? Inevitable. And there's not a single guard pass, like any guard pass, you can do any guard pass, he's making some sort of space, see? He's away from me, and then he's going towards me. So a huge amount, especially in nogi, he starts to do a guard pass. I move. Move. Don't lay there. Like it happens at the end of match when someone's about to get a submission. The guy's like, what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen. I don't move, I'm getting my guard pass, so I've got to readjust. He moves to a side to start passing. Okay, I gotta pull myself and get back in front of him. Because once that knee gets under my butt and he really establishes, I'm in trouble. I might as well just go to something else at that point. Especially in the beginning, before you get a bit more finesse with how to pull guard, with how to maintain your guard. So if I'm intending guard, right? I'm gonna start move. I start moving. He's just gonna move his hips. Move again. Boom. Moves his hips. Moves his hips. Turning. He pulls himself in. Now I gotta sit back down because I don't want to get jumped. So that's all you're gonna do inside of your partner's guard. Me here, right? What is his retro shirt? We call pride retro now, right? I move, and he has to readjust, keeping his hips between my legs. Cool? Yeah? Any questions? Let's work. 1 to 3. Just 2 minutes each. This should be simple. I hope. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, you just gotta move. Just in case, though.
The idea now is,
You're only losing. Don't as you break the glass and come back, you try to hold like this.
so when you do this, one knee, because when you start out framing on my hip, and you're trying to break the grip on my leg, but make sure you hold that here.
Yeah, side to side, you try pushing back so you can push you in. Right, you're allowed to grab his arms or whatever.
So the way you do
Yeah,
that,
exactly. Just keep moving. Yeah, stop. Because guard passing is very rarely going to be these small little moves. It's going to be a lot of trench warfare.
now,
Yeah, just keep moving with your partner. Keep moving. One of your hands, why not grab it? I want your hands to engage.
The ultimate Asian flex.
Are you Dr. President or? You're a failure.
I only know one of them.
I've been watching this show on Netflix. It's like the Japanese kids who like different death games, and one of them literally is a numbers game. I'm like, that's this Asian fucking horror.
My other question is for the university with the
Harvard? Not both scholars. He's not president of China and America.
You're not done.
Yeah, exactly. Other person. Oh, It's looking at there's nothing confirmed, but it's waiting for and you have to do a bunch because it's amateur. Yes, I know. No, it's fine.
I think I was here. I think it was a eBay, but
That
Really like.
All right, cool. Any questions on that? Any questions on like, or anything you noticed or like stood out to you while you're doing all this craziness? Excellent, everything's perfect. So, we're gonna go over armbar from guard, and then also how can we recover when that armbar starts to fail? Okay? So come on in. Ugh. So, an armbar is getting a lever under the elbow so it can't, and you try to bend it more than it should, essentially, right? If I theoretically just break his arm by pushing eventually like that, right? Would that ever happen? Most likely not. So usually it has to be isolated using our legs, right? So if we know kind of what it should look like at the end, that's great. Sergio, someone smack him for a second. One second. So, basic armbar. And in truth, I've rarely ever hit any armbar in the exact way I've taught it, but I'd rather kind of improvise through kind of the ideas that I was taught. So for this, I'm just going to get one hand on the wrist, the opposite on the elbow above, and I'm just going to try to get it near my ear or my jaw. Okay? Trying to keep the elbow on my chest. Alright? I'm going to open my guard. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to lift the opposite leg and get the other one on the hip. Immediately. I don't want to just do this. If you break it apart, there's too much space here. Like, you might have a good grip. I'm not going to hold it. So here, my body helps keep it a bit more attached. And I'm going to like knock into my partner and windshield wiper. But I'm not going to do this. That's what a lot of people do first. I come up here, his elbow's past. I have no control here. Nothing much is going to happen. So one, and I windshield wiper to the side. You can finish an armbar here, right? I just pull down. But I want to be sure, so I throw my leg over the head. Now say he's in towards me, like he's pushing towards me, push his head away, but keep one hand on. I see this also at white belt tournaments, they do this. And they're like, oh Lord, I lost the arm. Well, I don't, well, this guy doesn't want to get his arm broken. They control here, hand to the wrist, hand to hand, lift your hips up. Don't neuter yourself, pull it over your hip, the side of your hip. You see, it does. If I'm going like I'm not getting a tap. Either person's double jointed or your armbar sucks. Most likely the second, right? Some more time. Get this arm here, I get it isolated, and it doesn't. Oh, has that ever really happened to you like this? Like when the person just here and you just kind of go. Does that happen to you? Yeah, yeah, it just doesn't happen. But what's happening? You're gonna recognize the movements you do as he's trying to pass. And I'm pulling. Yeah, that's how it comes together, right? Do this one more time. 2-on-1. I pull it across, lift up, chop down. Throw the leg over if you need to. Frame off the head. Hips off the ground. Right? Don't be flat. Little details. I like to grip near the palm and the wrist. Because if his hand turns, I can finish, but it's so much harder and I'm already losing direction. Here, leg trap on the head, try to make control posture. Pull down across your hip and slowly lift. Real quick, don't wait for it to hurt, please. That's your body telling you something just went horribly wrong, right? And tap. Right now it's quiet, but if I'm going to take the arm bars, personally, I'd rather get slapped in the face than hear the dunk, 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 which is the 3 tendons snapping. It sounds like a viola, and then it sounds like a mortar and pestle. Anything that you add on this?
No, just tap early.
Yeah, or on the technique, or
No.
cool. Let's work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. Cool.
So thankfully it's not my first time having it.
Good.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Make my job easy.
Yeah.
So put your button up. Off your base.
What's going on? Whoa. I talked to you earlier.
Yeah, don't, no, base meaning.
Yeah, sorry.
I know when you're
Yeah.
Right, I was gonna say, just go ahead and you can add a little
Strictly for the combative advantage. Talk.
I know it's a lot of pressure.
How much are you today? Okay.
Hey, yes. Is he working with you guys?
Yeah.
Here. You did excellent.
Okay.
No.
What's the name?
No, but if he stabs you, I would need you to pull underneath. But right now, it's better to keep his head down. And now it's harder to pull out. It ends up being I only work on one arm. It's like, theoretically, you do 1-on-1. What happens if your head over the neck. See, now he can. Now that the block, he can come towards his feet and he can sit up his feet. Yep. Excellent. That's a good question. That's actually a good question. When I come back, just ask that again when I bring you back out. Well, actually, here, take him. We're doing armbar from armbar from close guard. Yeah, I'll show you what I did, right? Just real quick. Come to the So the moment you feel the shoulder, you tap on the first one, tap me like that. Harder. Yeah. If not, you have to go to work tomorrow and not watch your elbow fight. Yeah. So he'll do it. You do it first. Yeah. So you feel it. Okay.
You feel pressure? Just when you tap. Just tap. Say tap. Where's this good?
It doesn't matter about it. If you do it so many years, you try to knock it with the base. If you're center, you have more weapons. Now I go with ways around it.
Yeah, like do some other.
You can understand why. You understand the concept. Right? Then you think about it every day.
Let's go! Good. If you're here, I like the here. And now you also take exactly. You've got to take on your thigh. Then if you butt, So here, check this out. You need to wait towards the head. And now we can push down. Yeah, you want your feet pointing towards the head. Yeah, and you turn it, thumb up, you'll know. That's it. It doesn't take a lot. You're learning to keep Real quick, there was one good question, and now because I have severe short-term memory problems, what was the question you asked?
Just preventing somebody from posturing up using the first arm, sort of breaking down the first leg that gets thrown over.
Yeah, right? So if I'm with you here, and like, how do you keep them from coming up once you're here? Right?
So throw the leg.
So here, look, if my feet point towards his butt, is there anything stopping you from sitting up? Not a lot. So I go here. I keep this towards the back of the head. Now should I sit up? It's going to be a lot harder. So that's actually really important, like, because that actually goes right in to what we're doing next. What happens as this fails, and how do we recover? Because no matter how good your armbar or any attack is, it's going to fail at some point. I promise you, it's going to fail. So you have to have your ways to get back to being safe. You see again? And it usually happens as you transition, right? I'm here, I'm going, I throw this in, and he starts smashing me down, right? He smashes me all the way down. Boom, right? Maybe even end up bad like this, right? So you have to have your ways to recover. I want to do it from the worst possible place, which is here. Of course, if I'm back, quick, like I'm throwing my armbar up, and he starts beating it, right? Oh, I'm gonna go back. Maybe I trap his arm and I go to something else. Maybe I don't get his arm, I'm just gonna go back. Right? A tactical retreat is better than just running towards defeat. And it's no good. So I come in, boom, I'm here, I'm trying, and he just starts smashing, and I lose it, and he smashes me down. So look, the bottom foot, get your butt up. The biggest problem you have is trying to keep your leg like this. I can't do this. You need your toes in the ground. If you don't see what I'm doing, come around over here. Get your toes and push. Even if he's driving into me with the weight difference, I can still keep here. Like, you can take your arms off the ground, right? I can take his weight. Like, he can push into me. Boom. And then I can swing back. Maybe I get to a triangle. That's not going to happen. He'll probably move his arm by the time he comes back. Cool. And I get back to close guard. Right? I'm coming in. Boom, 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 boom. He's throwing. And he starts beating, right? I can also hook here. That gives me time to push on his hip and come back. The basic idea is, as you're being crushed, I'm either going to try to either or combine, mobilize my hip, or make a frame so I can move out, just like you did with the standing drill, and get back to close guard. Maybe it's head to my hands, it's my foot to my foot. Maybe it's both. Yeah, it's always going to be an amount of chaos, but you're going to find your way back to close guard. So what you're going to do with your partner, you're going to throw your armbar, and as it goes, I want this person to, once the leg starts going, try to beat the armbar. Boom, and smash him down. Put some weight, right? Be uncomfortable. Even if you get here. All right, maybe I have my arms in. I push, work back, and work yourself back to close guard. Anything you have? Really good recovery.
Emphasizing the concept. When I was a blue belt, like I would go for attacks all the time, but also get passed. And one thing one of the instructors would say, why are you keeping attacking when somebody keeps passing you? So I'm like, what you were just saying, you're opening up here, and you know they're passing already. Try not to keep trying to go for the arm bar, just reset. You know? If you open the gate, close it if you don't have it. That's the difference between upper belts, and also the reason why you may not have success in your closed guard. You're going to start abandoning your closed guard and go for open guard. So you got to be having the extra for everything, just like emphasizing. Resetting every time you don't have something, just recollect and go back to it.
Cool? Yeah, awesome. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
The same position, just
Here, you go first though, so you can feel you move. Yeah, let yourself go first.
for the stage.
Yeah, for the escape, so you can feel it.
I need to explain this.
Oh yeah.
Same thing? Same
You
thing.
guys are meeting it. Start. Get out of there, Matthew. No, don't just dive into his guard. Try to pass it. But then he has to reset, right? Exactly. Pull your arm away. Good. Now see, he has to work. Yeah. You gotta be active here too. Right? Otherwise, you might lose his arm.
Stop. Right now, I'm using my scale. This is my hand. Okay? You have my hand. Okay?
Josh ain't here.
So you're rocking all like this. Pulling it out. Okay. I just stay like that. Using both hands. Not my hips, my stomach. Like this. Create a space. Move. Yeah, and right now, swing and go back to back. Oh, yeah. And release again. The question is because you have the arm, right? Grab the armbar again. Grab the armbar. Okay. You have the armbar. I did a mistake. Right now. Yeah, like this. Yeah. When you feel you lost the session, just the release, make the space, and go back to back. You got it? The number is here, right? You actually have a chance, the number is here. If somebody move this stuff, okay, create the space. Move that way, a little bit. Move. Yeah, and open guard, and close again. Okay. One more.